tell you what we can improve on. Is this a stock setup?
Basically.
Okay.
I only did the tires and the alignment.
No shocks?
No.
And no
No swaver, no.
Okay.
No, nothing.
Okay. Not a problem.
I want to do the swaver next. Maybe that can help me a little bit with that.
What was that again?
I want to do the swaver in the front.
Yeah.
That should give me a little bit more grip in the front.
Yeah, I can talk to you about that at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch your run,
Okay.
and then I'll give you some feedback. Well, that was good.
Yeah.
How did that
it felt
feel
good.
to you?
No, that felt a lot better. Yeah.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah.
And you were saying you were getting understeer in the back
Yeah.
hairpin turn?
Yeah.
So,
This time I didn't get that
yeah.
much.
So you did a real good job on that. Really overall, very good.
Okay.
We'll have to look at the time. I would say on your big 3 turns that we have, right? Your right-hander,
Okay.
the first right-hander, the 180 hairpin,
Yeah.
and then it's like almost like a 180 in.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Up the hill and on that left.
In the middle of
Yep.
the track. Yeah.
I would say if you're braking a little bit earlier, be a little bit tighter on the cones,
Okay.
and just overall a tighter line, I think you would be able to get on throttle a little sooner and you'd see some improvement. I thought what was excellent was your transitions,
Okay.
on all your transitions. So the back slalom, or it's not a slalom, but it kind of is. You were excellent on that. You got the car, the weight transferred ahead of time. And you're able to maintain that through your slalom was great. Your entrance into the slalom, that tight left-hander, you did a great job there. So I would say reduce distance on, like when you come in on that right-hander, brake just a little sooner.
Okay.
All right, and then when you come into that that 180 here, now you're kind of in already the turn before you started braking. So if you brake here and kind of trail brake off just a little, I think you'll tuck in and you'll be able to get a shorter line, and you'll be able to get on throttle real early, and you can kind of track out.
Okay.
So I would say really focus on that. Same in here, right? When you came in, if you can brake just a little bit early and be on this cone and this cone.
Okay, close to the...
Yep, I think that'll help.
Okay.
So that's what I would say focus on. What I will say, and this may be, when you get thrown so much information, it's just hard to maintain, This section here,
Okay.
I noticed you lift real hard right here,
Yeah.
where there's a cone.
Yeah, in the right corner. Right corner.
Yep. And you do have to lift a little, but if you set this up, this here, if you're able to have a little bit wider track from here out,
Okay.
you can hold a little bit more speed. But when you do so, you got to brake sooner.
Yeah. Even sooner because.
But man,
I already...
great job. That was very good.
Thank you very much.
Any questions or?
No. About the trail braking, I am not accustomed to brake with the left foot.
You don't have to.
No.
No. So when I say trail braking, and it's a skill that takes time, and I'm not that great at it, but really, right? It's hard on the brake and then roll off the brake softly.
Okay.
You know, not slowly, but slow. Brake first and then roll off, and when you kind of roll off, the back end will kind of just rotate just a little. It won't swing out. It just gives you that extra rotation.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you come in here, brake hard, roll off it as you roll off it. You know, make that input, and I think you'll get that car to tuck in a little bit.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Yeah.
I don't left foot brake. I do everything right foot, and the fastest guys here are right foot breakers. So don't feel you got to learn the left foot braking.
Okay. I am trying. Sometimes in the daily drive, I try to get the feeling, because with the left foot I am too just not
yeah, you don't have that finesse.
Yeah.
That it's on and off.
Correct.
Yeah. So I just right foot, and I never. Once I learned that, like, some of the best guys in the, like, at the national level, you know, the big Super Bowl of it, they right foot brake. They're like, I gave up on it.
It's not necessary.
Yeah, I gave up on it. I was like, I don't need to learn it. But I think everything's good. Setup wise, I mean, the car handles, you know, the way you're driving it handles great. Your next step would want to be putting a front bar, a big front bar. And what class are you in?
GS.
GS? Yeah, so you can only do one front bar. So you would do a front bar, and then you'd also want to do shocks.
Okay.
But you got to keep the same springs. So like Coney shocks usually.
Oh yeah. But
I
think Bilstein make some for this, because these are Bilstein, original from the factory.
Yeah, you can do Bilstein too. Yeah. And you almost want to do both at the same time, because when you put that big front bar in, it's great because the car is a lot flatter, you know. But it also the car will start to understeer more, and then you've got to kind of balance it out with shock settings. But you know,
they can be adjustable. Shocks.
Yep. Okay. But they got to be on. You can't, not a coilover setup. You got to use original springs.
Okay.
I don't know. Any questions?
No.
Nice job, man.
Thank you, man.
I guess we should see how if it was faster.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's important.
Update. GS, you said?
GS.
Andres?
Yeah.
So 40.1, I think, was your last one. Was that your fifth run?
Yeah, this one was 40.1 because the last one was 40.2.
Yeah. So, you know, you dropped another 10th, which is huge. You know, it doesn't seem like it, but
yeah.
And then when I get my fat butt out of here and you do the same thing, you'll have some weight reduction.
Oh, okay. Thank you for everything, man.
No problem.
That's great.